What's the?
All right, people, let's get this show on the road.
I am going to use the bathroom really quick.
So, I'm gonna give like a brief synopsis
What the fuck?
of the background of the campaign. You guys might know a little bit about it from what I told before. I have to mute this fucking Discord because it's just gonna be that during the entire video. Um,
There's
all
no
right.
way, bro.
So, you guys have been either your clan or you have been approached by an organization known as the Black Trope. These people have approached either your parents, your guardians, or you yourself, and we're gonna kind of go around, and each person is gonna get the spotlight for a little bit to reenact kind of how that happened. So whether you're going to improv this right off the bat, or you've got some type of story that you'd like to tell about you meeting with them, we'll go from there. So south of Konohagakure, or however you pronounce that, in the Land of Fire, there is a small little outcropping of land surrounded by a large forest in which the Black Trope has deemed Sunfire Village. This is the village that you will all be running. They've told you that.
Okay, now I'm back. Holy shit.
Shut
good?
up.
They've basically explained that your mission here, in order to graduate to become Jonin essentially, or Anbu, or even a Kage if you build the village up that high, is to run this village by yourselves. They are planning to do this because they want to ensure that the new age of shinobi and ninjas in general are going to be strong enough to uphold the world, and it's not all going to go to shit with the war that's going on right now. Will you guys be able to pull your own weight and make a name for yourselves? Who knows? It's kind of up in the air. But we'll see. And this is the start of that. So in Roll20, if you guys could, roll initiative for me, please. We're not doing this for combat. We're doing this solely because whoever gets the highest initiative will run to first for how they met the Black Trope, what happened, what their backstory is, and how much they want to give away of it. And we'll kind of go through everyone from there. And then I'll introduce you guys to where you're staying and Sunfire Village, what it looks like, that kind of thing.
Do you want us to just roll a d20 or add our initiative modifiers to it? Not that it really matters, but a d20.
You could just roll a
you
d20,
just
that's
need a
fine.
chance, yeah. Okay.
How do I, what the?
Ooh, strong 4.
I thought I clicked turn order, but it looks there. Oh, it's because
Turn order appears on
there's
my
no
screen.
tokens on the page.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah.
I'm just using the numbers from here. Someone just straight up doesn't have a name in Roll20, or else it isn't showing up. That's pretty big.
My Roll20 is just not loading.
Technical difficulties. We love to see it. So I see two 17s, I see a 15, I see a 12, and I see a 4. Whoever else wants to hop in and get their d20s a rolling, we will do that.
Change my name. Change my name. Games.
All right, the first 17 I see, and it's higher on the board, is Stan. So we're gonna roll with you. What is the name of your character, and describe what they look like to us?
Okay, my character's name is Somitsu Tara,
and he looks like a fairly generic anime protagonist. I would describe him as uh, Shinji if he were a ninja, because he's not very physically capable, a bit thin, but yeah, that
All
is
right.
the physical description. Should I go into why he's joining the black trope?
Yeah. So basically, to save myself from repeating this every time, I'll kind of go through it once with you, and then everyone else can just kind of follow the same
Okay.
prompt.
Gotcha.
So, what is your? I guess what is your relationship with your clan right now?
The relationship with the clan is that so for a young person, Sumitsu is fairly esteemed in terms of intelligence and strategy. He's pretty good at that as compared to his peers, and the clan has high expectations for him, which is why they're forcing him to go on this black trope mission as sort of a experience resume builder kind of thing.
Gotcha. So you would say that uh the black troop really didn't have to do much like persuading, or would you say that your clan was kind of not like secretive, but like they wanted to keep you for themselves kind of thing?
The politics of whether the black trope had to convince the clan or not are not known to Sumitsu. The 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 behind closed doors dealings and whatnot are not
Mhm.
known to him. All he knows is that he was told that as a proof of his abilities, he has to go and do this.
Gotcha. All right. And what if you know like what village are you from? Are you from a specific area in the land, just are you out in the woods, kind of in Timbuktu area, or
I'm gonna go with Timbuktu because I do not have a specific village.
okay? I can bring up a map real quick if you like.
Uh, we can do that. I mean, you can send me the map, and I can read stuff.
It's in the roll 20.
Okay.
You should see the map. This is the map of the world. Also, you can see that the blue cross mark or blue X mark down here is where your village is located.
Okay. Sick.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
are in the
so-
land of fire, um, but you are pretty far away from some of the other different lands and other shinobi villages and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Are there like center points for the different clans, kind of?
These like headbands. Oh, you mean like for what clan you come from?
Yeah, yeah, like is there a
I mean,
center point like for Nara clan?
I think the Nara clan is just a clan that's out of Konohagakure in the Land of Fire. I mean, they're part of the Leaf Village, and I don't think they've seen any other Nara people in anywhere else in the world. So, if we're going based off of just regular Naruto lore,
Yeah, let's go with that then.
sure. You could also say that you're from like an outcropped village that's around. You don't have to be exactly from the Hidden Leaf Village. You know.
Yeah, we'll do like a lesser known village nearby
Sure thing.
if that works.
Is there anything else before you kind of meet everyone? You can go into like your abilities if you want to talk about strategizing with your peers later. But is there any other background kind of things or things that you want to make known right now?
Nope.
Cool. Let's move on to the next person then. The next person, I believe, that rolled a 17 as well. It looks like is Ray, judging by the picture in roll 20, but I can't see their name for some reason. So
Oh wait, the name is not showing up.
yeah, it's just a colon
Oh
for
yeah,
some
it's
reason.
blank. Yeah.
How do I do that? Change that. Oh,
Yeah, personalization and display. Right.
is it now showing?
Yep.
Okay, deleted for some reason.
I might have to refresh, but that's okay. Yeah, you rolled a 17. Um, so same kind of questions. Black Trip. What actually? Sorry. What is your relationship with your clan as of right now?
So the relationship between me and my clan is extremely distant, kind of self-exile
Okay.
from the clan.
All right. So when the Black Trope approached either you or your clan, depending on kind of how you want this to go, um, how was your interactions with them? What made you choose to take on this mission?
I was intrigued by their proposal in the whole betterment of shinobi and such. So, and looking for an escape as well, my character went off and joined them.
Gotcha. So it was more of your own choice than sort of a clan decision.
Yes.
And then same thing. Is there anything else you want to make known about background before we kind of get into things, or?
Um, Other than my character's name, which is, as everyone else knows right now, is gonna be Sai or Sight or Citron.
Gotcha. All right. Up next, I believe we have a 16 with Yoshi.
Um, my character is sorry, Kaito, and the background is in a lesser known. He's part of a lesser known clan named the Psyche clan.
Mm,
Um, he was he was born with the ability to manipulate diseases. Uh,
Mm.
and but despite the potential for healing with these abilities, uh, he refused to learn any.
interesting. So, uh, and then again, what made you or your clan choose to send you on your to this mission with the Black Trope?
Um, he refused learning techniques and is trying to go out and prove himself, or prove to his clan that nothing could heal his mother, and all that the medical side was good for was just causing diseases.
Okay, so sort of like, um, let's see, sort of like you're kind of proving that you don't need their traditional techniques in sort of way.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Anything else you'd like to say?
Uh, he has a pet rat named Minko.
Oh, big.
Uh, and he Minko was a descendant of a legendary um, summoning clan thing. I don't know. The rats. He's capable of understanding human speech, and the way they met each other was Kaito found him in the rainy woods, injured and alone, and ended up uh, I don't know, manipulating the poison that was in him, like the plague, and helping him, I guess. I don't know.
Nice, and that's what caused you to both sign, I guess, the blood
Contract.
contract that is the summoning thing.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Um, next, it looks like we have Kaido just went. how do you pronounce that, bros?
Hayai.
Hayai. Okay. We have you
Yes,
then.
my character Hayai Mizu was born into the Hazuki clan. He spent his younger years attending school and playing with his twin brother. Uh, at the age of 8, him and his brother started learning taijutsu and bukijutsu under a master. Um, and that leads up to where we're at now. After training with him for a pretty long time, about 5 years, uh, their master sent them on a quest to just further their skills. But he made it permanent that we had to split up. So now Hayai is on his own, making his way to further his training, get better, and yeah, kind of just to hone his skills.
All right, so you've chosen the Black Tropes mission as a suitable way to hone your skills. Then,
Correct.
great, perfect reasons for why all of you should be here. Then we have Susumo.
Yes, my character is Susumu Hino. He hails from Sunagakure, otherwise known as the village hidden in the sand. um, he is sort of. I think he's a little tall for. Actually, yeah, I think he's a little tall for his age, but he's got sort of like mid-length hair, mid-neck length hair, that he puts up in sort of a half up, half down style. Um, and I suppose his whole like story is growing up. He was always sort of last in his class and didn't really put in much motivation into his work. So he's been held back a couple years in the academy, which is why he's notably like a year or two older than most of the other kids. But when he finally graduated and became a genin, I believe, is when what do they call the black troop, right?
The Black
Or
Trope,
what did
yeah.
black trope. They arrived at the hidden sand, and chose him to go along in this mission. Um, Susumo originally didn't want to leave because he didn't want to leave his mother alone, who has been his only real supporter through all of his failures. Um, but she sort of convinced him to basically go and train and get stronger because of the war that's going on right now. She wants him to be strong not only for him, but she sort of convinced him because he's sort of protective over her. She sort of convinced him to go get stronger so that he can protect her as well. Um, and also, um, there's a chance she won't be home very often due to the current war. She might get sort of quote drafted, I guess, because she is an ex ninja of the village. So,
Interesting. Gotcha. That's all good stuff.
um,
Anything else?
not that I can think of at the moment.
Perfect. We shall go to Nakami then. Or Nakami? I don't know. How do you pronounce that?
I was gonna ask if Tim could start over. I didn't hear it. No.
The
uh,
answer would be no.
do it again. Do it again. Um. Okay. Am I really the last one already? Dang.
No, there's still a couple people in
We
here
have
that just
Chris.
didn't roll for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
yeah,
very cool.
Chris
I'll
and
do
Cooper.
mine
I'm
then.
improvising. I'll go last.
Okay. Yeah. No, my character's name is. I pronounced it Nakami. If it's
Nakami. Okay.
pronounced Nakami, then that's
Okay.
new to me. Um. He's from the Bakutan clan, which isn't part of any specific village. They kind of are just all over the place. Um, and due to an incident with the family, The character does not have any immediate relatives and therefore was not taken care of by the clan because they simply don't care. So in order to survive and progress, the character did whatever it needed to, whether it was stealing or um, harming others for his own benefit. So he has been kicked out of the clan and is just in seek of individual power, so to not be as helpless anymore.
All right. Um, anything else?
Uh,
I mean, if you don't got anything, you don't
no.
got anything. All right.
I don't have anything else I'm willing to say right now, anyway.
Gotcha. Yeah, of course. Anything you want to keep for later on, keep for later on.
Okay.
Let's see. I believe we rolled through everyone except for two people. And since our Miss Stella wants to go last, we will go to Ivan or Yvonne. How do you pronounce it?
I was just Ivan.
Ivan. Okay.
Yep. What am I answering? I
What?
have been here the whole time. Okay, so Ivan is just like kind of dirty blonde hair, average height. We're all starting around the age of 12, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought. Non-clan, so he doesn't have like a particularly. He's not from a particular clan. From Sunagakure and just kind of an orphan. He doesn't have any particular ties to it. He got basic training in like some chakra techniques and stuff, leaning towards puppetry that he got from being in the Sand Village. So when he was approached, he doesn't have any particularly strong clan ties to where he is, so he thought he would try something new. That's his reason for joining the village.
Cool. All right. Yeah. And then I guess that leaves us with Miss Stella.
Okay. I'll just read off what I have so far.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So the character is she has black hair, black eyes, typical Uchiha stuff. Um she actually um she's actually she sees herself as a mage rather than a ninja, but she is indeed a ninja. I'll just read through what I have. What I have wrote so far. She is a young ninja, a mage if you ask her, who aspires to go popularize the way of the mage. As a baby, she was found on the outskirts of the Hidden Leaf Village, where a pair of individuals took her in. There, she learned much about the world, reading different books. And among these books, she read about fantasies where magic exists. She would practice different incantations utilizing sticks to simulate having a staff, like in the books. She would practice day in and day out until one day, a small spark of flame shot out of the stick. Those around her took her in those around her took it for just having a natural aptitude to chakra, but to her, this was the real deal. It was magic. As the time went on, she realized that she could only use spells of the fire attribute due to her chakra nature, only being fire, and she continued to hone her fire spells until eventually they simply just worked.
Nice.
That is.
Are you from a? Oh, sorry, you said Hidden Leaf Village, right? You're outside.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are your like aspirations and stuff for joining the
So
the Black Trope? Like, is there a reason why, or
yes. She went into the Black Troop because she wanted to popularize the way of the mage using staff.
interesting? Okay. I'm sure everyone here is probably pretty excited to figure out what the hell that means.
Chris's character has
Yes,
8-year-old
sir.
syndrome.
Wrong anime, my friend. No, I'm kidding. um, but yeah, great. We've gotten through pretty much everyone. I believe. So I'm gonna post a picture in people you should know in our Discord here, and let me see if I can fling it up in maybe Roll20. Can you submit pictures in Roll20? Or do I have it ready? I do. I'm so good. Here you go. This should appear to everyone. This is
Mhm.
Kiko. He is the old man and the owner, or not owner, excuse me, the leader of the Black Trope. This is who basically approached you, or your clan, or whoever, and spoke with you about this. He had told you at the end of the day, on a specific day, which is really of little importance, to meet by the village hidden in the leaves, Kono Hagakure, I'm pretty sure, in the Land of Fire, uh, at a specific date for everyone to gather, and he would lead the journey down south, to where you guys would be staying. Um, what are modes of anyone here can just kind of jump out, but like what are modes of transportation? Obviously there are. I'm pretty sure Baruto has cars and shit like that. So these are modes of transportation. All of you at least have some sort of cell phone or phone device, uh, whether it's yours or you stole it or it's borrowed. It's a number that's registered with Kiko, so he has communication with you and the ability to send you updates and stuff like that. Um, Basically, he's some sort of mentor and the one that's overlooking the project. Uh, is there things that people want to do before heading to the meeting point on the specific day, or does everyone just want to go to when everyone meets up?
I was curious about that means of transportation.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
actually a thing that we have to mark down?
No.
Well, how
If
we
you walked, it would take probably quite a while, but you are a ninja, so you know how to survive.
Well, I was more asking if even though it's a um it's in the book it is classified as a C rank jutsu, but it's the thing that Datara flies around on, the clay bird. And I was gonna ask if that could be the deemed mode.
Yeah, you probably have like an incomplete version of it, so like mechanically you
Okay.
can't use it, but if you wanted to just travel,
Yeah, no,
that's
I
fine.
understand. I was just curious if I could put that down if it was needed. Okay.
Uh, okay. Oh yeah. I didn't add this in my when I was explaining it earlier, but we don't have to. You said we don't have to take the cars, right?
No, if you want to walk or if you want to run or do the Naruto running or take a train, or I don't know if there's airplanes really. I don't think there's airplanes yet. Um,
Okay.
but like,
No, he
or
did.
if you have some other sort of chakra creation type transportation thing, you can.
Okay, good, because my character gets motion sick inside vehicles. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
How far is this?
It's going to be different for everyone because everyone's meeting at the Hidden Leaf Village. That's
Alright.
about 40 feet away. Yeah, from
40 feet, yeah,
So far.
Actually, Josh, there isn't a proper legend on this map, so it pretty much doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry, I cropped the legend out. Okay.
The only
It's all
the
good.
only distance I really know is that Sunagakure to Kababaga
feet.
typically takes, I think it takes like a day ish, like I don't know
From
I don't
exactly.
I don't
A day
remember in the show.
walking, a
From
day like what is that day?
How'd you guys do that?
like
What
running, like
transportation? Running?
Okay.
it's
Okay.
just running, yeah, like
Oh,
jumping between the
okay.
trees, yeah.
So this map isn't that big.
Oh wait, shoot. Not mean to do that.
Maybe
Wait, from you said from here, I don't know how to
from
get
from
there.
Hidden Leaf to Hidden Sand
Okay,
is
I see it.
like a day, like you need a night's rest to get there though.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna be a long travel.
How do I do that arrow y'all are doing? It's not.
How
on-
fast
There's
is
a
the
ruler
car?
and the tools on the top.
Yeah, on the
Okay,
top left
because I
side
knew it
there's a
wasn't the
ruler, yeah.
paintbrush, and I didn't want to do the paintbrush.
Oh no, paintbrush is
So,
fine. You can just
so
do.
from here
Please
to
don't.
here is where
No,
we're
for the
talking
love
about.
of God.
Hold on.
Not again, dude.
There.
Don't
I
make
think
me
I'll
take
take
away
that car.
privilege.
That car,
that would
you
make
stole it?
sense.
Dude, I am taking the bus, bro.
I
I'm
think I am
shamelessly
yeah.
taking the bus.
Bro, I am not traveling this far.
Well, you are some way or another.
Technically, I'm even further away, but you guys can't see it on the map.
All right. Well, however you get there on the starting day. He tells you to meet at, a little, not to be cliche, but a tavern. Even though all of you are 12, in order to have a bite to eat before leading out.
Ichiraku ramen, bro. What?
Ramen
I
joint.
mean, maybe.
Is there a
Uh,
blackjack table somewhere in this tavern?
you're not old enough for that. Yeah. Regardless, Kiko is sitting in the tavern. It's are people, depending on what your character would do. Are you on time? Are you early? Or are you late?
Early.
Early.
Probably
30
early.
minutes early.
I am
time.
just in the nick of time.
So everyone's either early or on time.
I'm playing solitaire an hour in advance, sitting there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if everyone is either early or on time, Kiko kind of arrives, and some of you are already there. He recognizes who you are and sort of gives you a warm smile before going to talk to the host or hostess of the tavern that you're in order to gather a table for all of you that are here. Which I don't actually have a number. Is it, what is it, 7? 1, 2,
I think
3,
so.
4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 of you.
8.
Holy
Oh,
cow!
wow.
There's 8 of
Fuck.
you. So 9
big
including
table.
Kiko. Yeah, they had to put a couple tables together in order to fit all of you, but they made it work.
Big.
Big ups.
Yeah.
Massive ups.
Massive ups.
Massive ups.
Regardless, all of you sit down, and Kiko kind of takes a seat in front of you, and he looks to all of you and says, some of you might know each other, some of you might not. But this project that I'm taking charge of here is really going to be led by you guys. It's something that is going to be very challenging. Now, obviously, you are all children. I don't expect you to know how to survive, and therefore, I will hopefully be sending you supplies every now and then, so you don't, starve to death out there. But you're ninja, you're shinobi, you should know what you're doing by now. There are multiple things that I would like you to accomplish here. Besides being able to run a village by yourself, I would like to send other people to live with you guys. It's up to you to take care of them. It's up to you to have their approval and to be able to run a village as not really as a kage, but more of a council. The kage right now don't trust each other, and everyone is at war in these lands here. So it's very important that the new shinobi of this world are going to be those that could lead by peace instead of by war. I also can't guarantee your safety. I think that all of you are capable enough to defend yourselves, and I hope that you are capable enough to defend your friends as well as your allies too. We'd hate to see anyone fall in this project. We only want to see you strive. As you continue to grow, I will continue to monitor over you, perhaps visiting the village every once in a while. But upon tonight, after this meal that I have planned for you, we will start our travel down south. Should take a couple hours to get there, but if there's anything that you need to take care of before we head down there, please do so now, as once we get there, supplies and um, what's the word I'm looking for? Supplies and resources will be very limited. Any questions?
Is there like a shop or anything where we're at?
Oh yeah, you're in a huge city right now, so there's shops of all kinds everywhere.
I want
Uh,
the scrolls. Who
what
wants his
shops
SD?
are
He wants
they?
these scrolls.
What kind of shops are you looking for?
Uh,
Are you looking for
I
just
want
general tools? Are you looking for
kits.
weapons? You're looking for like the actual toolkits?
Yeah, like a toolkit.
Yeah, you could definitely find a toolkit shop or just a shop that would sell either medical supplies in those kits. You know, they might. It's not just one shop that sells every single type of kit. It would be a shop that specializes in what you're trying to look for. Like a weapon shop might have an armor smith as well as a weaponsmith kit in it as well. You know what I mean?
All right.
I too have a question.
Sure, shoot.
I have one out of character question, one in character question. Okay, first of all, where are we located at right now? On the map. That's my out of character question. And again,
Konohagakure, the Hidden Leaf
okay,
Village.
okay, and we're going down to the blue mark right there.
Yep, the blue X.
Okay, my in character question is, how are we traveling there?
You are Naruto running, and by that I just mean hoofing it on foot.
Good.
It's like 20
Alright,
feet.
nice.
So
It's like 20
fine.
feet.
It's like 20
100
feet.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
not
it's
far.
Not far.
100 Rio to who gets there first.
Oh, see, now you're talking my language. My character at the time would get up and make his way to the door. He's ready to go.
After hearing someone say 100 Rio to the first person who gets there,
For-
or is that just a joke?
I think he's just joking, but he would do
In
it
ca-
anyway.
Last one
In
fair and
char-
every snail.
In character, my character's not joking.
There you go. There is that.
Yeah,
Nice
no,
to make bank.
dude, I'm getting that 100 Rio though. I'm
Getting that
out the
100 Rio.
door.
Hey Josh, I had a question. How far am I able to go at max speed dash?
Shouldn't that be something that you know?
The guy making the bet is the one trying to win.
Well, of course.
Like, what are you doing?
He doesn't want to give up 100 Rio,
He
dude.
doesn't want. He didn't think
He's
anyone
doing
would
it for
actually
morale.
start. He didn't think anyone would actually go for it.
I don't.
Mm.
Okay.
But, I don't know.
So we'll get to the race in a second. As for
Oh
the
my god.
for the people that are spending their time shopping right now, you said you were looking for kits. What kind of kit in particular are you looking for?
Toolkit.
I'm sorry. Is there
Okay,
is there?
Which one? There's
Toolkit
Yeah.
is the
multiple
broad
kits.
I
term
think he
for like
I
all
think
of
he
them.
wants the poisoner kit based
that
off
what
of his
you're-
What?
character. Is that what you want, Yoshi? What kit
No,
do you
a
want?
toolkit.
No,
No, there's nothing.
Yoshi,
Okay.
toolkit is like the broad term.
Oh my
Yeah.
So
god! I
poisoner,
fucking like.
Yeah.
poisoner's kit is a type of toolkit. That's the
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Are you
Okay.
looking
Yeah.
for the
Okay, yeah,
one
yeah,
for
poisoner's
your
kit.
tinker
that's-
thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what that one's called. I really don't. He's
Uh,
got
No,
he's got a
it's-
feat, and you could like say the name of the feat, and that might help us narrow it down.
Genius tool list.
I'm gonna,
What kit does it say you can use in the feat?
What kit does it say? It says any kit you choose. So
He gets
Oh my
proficiency in
I didn't
one-
realize
Oh,
that.
man.
Yeah, you have to,
No, I didn't realize
you have
that.
to pick a you have to pick a type of toolkit and gain proficiency in it.
Okay.
So do you want a poisoner's kit? Is that what you're trying to look for? Or do you want some other type of kit?
His
I think
his whole
just a
character
poison
is
kit.
poison.
Okay, so you probably want a poison kit.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to find where it is. Toolkits. Here we go.
Do you have enough bulk to carry the toolkit?
We're about to find out.
Well, each of them should weigh 2. How much bulk have you used, Yoshi?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
If you reach bulk, like your max bulk, like for example, if you're at bulk 10, does that make you overweight or just fine?
I think meeting it is fine. Going
Yeah.
over it is
Meeting
what
is fine.
you
Going
Okay.
over
can't
it,
do,
okay.
yeah.
That's good to know considering I'm at 10 bulk. So
Nice.
I didn't know how to find my bulk.
Speaking.
Well, I also have 7 or 9 strengths, so I just don't get very much weight.
Welcome to
And
the
my
club, bro.
stuff's heavy.
Welcome to
My
the club.
stuff's heavy.
Yoshi, if you go to your sheet, go the bottom of the first page on your sheet should be, well, I guess it's all one page. If you go to your inventory area, directly above that there should be a box that says bulk. It's a really small box on the left side of your sheet. It says bulk. It has a number, and then at the top it's how much your maximum bulk is. If you didn't put in what the bulk stats of the items in your inventory are, then it'll say like 0 out of whatever. So you have to find out
I
how much
couldn't
your
find.
yeah, you
I
have to
couldn't
find out how
find
much your stuff weighs, and then
where.
We can do that in between next
yeah,
session.
yeah.
Josh, quick question: Are
Yeah.
all kits 200 Rio each, or
No, some of them for base ones are different.
okay?
Oh wait, hold
Also-
on. I might have lied. Base might only be 200. Yeah.
Okay, I am
There's like
looking for.
enhanced kits as well that are worth more.
Yes.
Okay.
They just
Weaponsmith
have the
kits
contract.
are like the base weapon crafting kits, right?
I believe so. Yes.
And where would be the store that I could buy some?
Uh,
The general blacksmithing.
yeah. If you're looking for that, there are definitely some blacksmiths, both old school and new school, making different types of weapons that carry what you're looking for.
Got it. Thanks.
I would like to sell my my padded armor.
Sure. Yeah, there's armor stores that could take that as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one thing at a time though, real quick.
Mhm.
So Citrine, you're looking for the blacksmith, or the what's crafting thing again? I forget. Sorry, what you said.
Weapon crafting.
Okay, you're looking for weapon crafting. I'm trying to find it in the book right now, real quick.
You have weapon crafting at home.
The weapon crafting at home. If you know where it is, just let me know. I can go right to it.
I don't know what the kits actually call it.
I
but
see
I just
armor smith kit, disguise kit,
think
forgery kit.
I think it's
Medicine kit.
weaponsmith kit.
I don't
Alright.
actually see. I don't actually see
Um,
weaponsmith kits.
I was
I'm
gonna say I
looking
only
at
see
the
armor
armor
smith.
smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see armor smith. I don't see weaponsmith.
I see weaponsmith
Yeah,
in
Where?
the I only see it in like the crafting items thing. That's the only thing I see then.
I'm looking through the kits right now. You said weaponsmith?
Yeah, weaponsmith.
Yeah.
That's one
Oh,
word
I
though.
see it. I see it.
Oh, it's in a different. Oh wait, no, it's in the same section. It's
It's
just all the
such
way
a
at the end of the
such a
section. Yeah, it's such a
small
weird
section.
spot.
What the hell's
Yeah.
even in it?
Well,
Hmm.
the
Oh.
kits
Yeah,
aren't the kits aren't like a collection of items. It's just
Yeah.
like um just small necessary things to start crafting with that
Yeah.
thing.
All right. Currently, the only
Okay.
type of weaponsmith kit that they have is the base level one. I'm going to say since there's no table with it, it's got 5 charges, does not have a bonus effect, and costs 200 Rio. Would you like one?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, you can pick one up.
Thank you.
Next, we have Miss Stella. You said you wanted to sell your jacket, right? Your combat jacket, right?
Yeah, the padded armor.
Or the padded armor, correct. Let me look up how much padded armor goes for, and I'll give you a price depending on what you're looking to sell it for. Actually, you know what? You tell me what you want to sell it for, and we'll haggle.
Well, it's never been worn and never needed it, so I'm gonna go say 25 Rio.
and this is just the light.
Chris, go
this is,
higher, please.
This is
Chris?
the
Hey, go higher.
Can
Okay,
I
okay.
say how much I've got how
Okay,
much I've
okay,
got
wait,
padded armor marked in my sheet on the price?
padded
How-
armor.
it-
Padded armor is the light armor
Wait,
that is
padded
worth
armor?
25 Rio, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pattern-
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
worth 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want the full price. I've never used it.
Give me. Let's do a roll. Give me a there's
Yeah,
persuasion in this.
Oh God.
give me a persuasion roll, please, to try and barter with this shopkeep that it's never been worn with what you're saying. Let's see it.
Okay.
And convince him it's never been worn.
My character watches in the
I
background.
didn't do a
as the-
persuasion roll.
She haggled.
So it's-
roll your charisma. So if you go to your sheet, you should see all the skill checks that we made your proficiencies. One of them should be persuasion. So you take that number, then go to the roll 20, and then do the command. So /R 1d20, and then either plus or minus whatever the number is.
What's your charisma, Chris?
0.
Okay. Then your persuasion, unless you have proficiency, is also 0.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
probably
take
gonna be
any
So
zero.
there's a space in between the 20 and the 0,
No,
right?
no. It's just 20 plus number, but you don't. If it's
Why
a
are you-
zero,
why are
you
you
just do a
plussing a
D20.
zero?
You don't need to add or remove anything.
/RD20.
One. Okay.
There's a space after the R though. So
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
/R space 1d20.
1d20.
Big roll actually.
I love
Big
rolling.
Nice. So
Do you?
sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just gonna sneak in here real quick. Are you gonna designate the DC beforehand?
No. Why would I do
No,
that?
he
No?
doesn't designate it at all.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was wondering if you would roll a DC type thing, and then we would roll against your DC. Okay, never mind.
No, that's all right.
Well, he probably will, but it'll be a secret
he's
DC.
not-
We won't
he's not
know it.
announced.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying you have to like
Okay.
tell us or anything. I'm just trying to find out if you roll for it or if you just kind of like this is the number you got. Okay, understood.
Yep.
Oh,
So
my army.
how you're saying it's never worn, right?
Yep, never been worn. I've never used it.
Is it still like it's shrink wrap and stuff? Like it's still like the standard issue,
They
like it's
have
still in the
shrink wrap?
bag and everything. You got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
receipt?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still in this bag.
I don't have the receipt, but it's still in the bag. You
Alright.
trust me.
The shopkeep looks it over. He looks you up and down. He sees that you are, you're a kid. He looks at you with like some softness in his eyes and says, "Sure, kid, I can do that for you." And then rummages through his little cashier box or register. That's what it's called. And hands you 25 Rio.
Chris, add that to your character as well.
He just flicks you a quarter.
Thanks, boss. On 25 Rio
Scammer gets
Rico.
scammed. Scammer gets scammed. Scammer gets scammed.
Scammer gets scammed.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
I also have some shopping I want to do if nobody else is doing anything right now. I mean, didn't we have? The
I'll get
poison
after
first?
you then.
Okay.
Sure. Susumo, what is your shopping list? look like?
So I come up right after Miss Stella sells her armor with my padded armor as well that I'm looking to sell.
Yeah.
Except my padded armor right after she puts hers up on the table to sell it, and then leaves, I come up and put mine on the table, and it is a complete mess. It is still very mechanical, but you can see very clear like scratches and char marks and and it is definitely damaged. And Susumo looks at the shopkeep. He's very nervous because this is his first time sort of being on his own and doing all this stuff. But he's like, could I get like 10 Rio for this?
The shopkeep looks at you and then looks out to the jacket and goes, "Yeesh, kid, what have you been through?"
He'll
Ho-
nervously
homelessness.
scratch the back of his head, and just sort of chuckle.
You should have told him it's never been worn.
Um, he kind of looks at the jacket and he goes and like mutters to himself that he like thinks he could put it on a clearance rack or something like that, and says, you know, okay, and hands you the 10 Rio as well.
Hell yeah. He, yeah. I
Do
will
I
leave
also
the
have
shop,
permission to
and then-
scam the shopkeeper?
I also wanted to see if I could buy a kit as well.
Yeah, what you looking for?
I am looking for a trapper's kit.
I believe that's also the one that is 200. However, they only have the very basic version of it.
That's fine.
You cannot get anything higher than that as of right now.
I'm alright with that. So I will make that purchase. You said 200.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Someone else said that they wanted to scam the shopkeep.
Potentially. I was gonna ask if they have anything higher than the basic medicine kit.
They do not.
Okay, understood.
How much does the basic medicine kit cost?
I want to say 200.
You have to have
Okay.
proficiency with the medicine kit, otherwise it just kind of collects dust.
Yeah, he's got a point.
You use it to make potions, or the equivalent of what would be potions in
Okay.
this.
Can I go back to the store real quick?
Yeah, sure.
He just walked out the door. He turns around and walks back in.
I walk back into the store and I consult this guy. Hey, you wanna make that money back that you just gave me?
He looks at you and says, I mean, sure, that's business. What can I do for you?
All right. So I want a basic medicine kit.
He scratches his chin and says, I think I could do that for you. Before heading into the back and coming out with a kit that's a little dusty but should do the trick. He looks at you and says, 200 Rio.
Here you go, sir. This is your Rio. I hand it over into your palms, reaching for the kit.
Yes, you take the kit. He takes the Rio. Transaction
All right.
complete.
Can I all right, so I want to give this kit to Mr. What's his name? Where's the guy who was just talking?
Kobe?
Colby. What's your character's name?
Nakami?
Yeah.
Nakami.
Nakami. Yeah, you can take the. I'm gonna give you this kit because
You're going to give it to me.
Yes. My character
Cannot carry it.
Nothing in return.
You can't carry it. I want
Out
you
of-
to
out of
make-
character,
I'm not
he
holding
goes
the
character.
kit for you. I'm at max bulk if that's what you're trying to do.
I will carry it for now. I want you to make potions. There's no reason way you're buying that
I'm
potion
going
without
to
being
be
able to
making
make.
potions.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much putting something on your tab where
Yeah,
I owe you.
I am perceptive enough to tell, based on your purchase here, that you can make potions. So I'm
I
going.
didn't purchase
He
anything.
didn't purchase anything.
What?
He just got baited.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
no.
we'll say for Chris's whole thing he's got going that whenever I introduced myself, I did mention that I was proficient in medical ninjutsu. Okay. We'll say that for your little story. I didn't buy anything, Chris.
The metagaming continues.
Unintentional metagaming.
Chris, potions are like they have like a lifetime, like a shelf life, right?
Mhm.
And I want to say that's 8 hours. They're called blood pills in this. So
Okay.
just keep that in mind as well.
All right. Well, I will hold on to this kit. Wait, how much does this weigh? I should have investigated that first.
I believe
weighs
it's
2.
Yeah, 2
Oh,
bulk.
perfect. Cool.
Kobe, how long's their fridge life?
I don't know. I want to say no
Mhm,
matter
yeah.
what medicine kit I use, the blood pills have an 8-hour shelf life. Let me check though.
You ain't got refrigerators out in the wild.
Not
Yeah,
that
is
you
there
know of.
is
Do we have any
is there any
cold
way
guys?
to
Do we have any guys
extend the
who do
lifetime of
cold?
those?
I mean,
Maybe that's a good thing. I can
actually,
think about
yes.
that.
Actually,
Wait, Rose,
yes.
do you do cold? Do you do cold ninja?
Yes, I can chill things, unironically.
Chill things?
Oh yeah, you're water
Rose
and
for
Oh,
ice.
that's cool.
Yeah,
He's
our
okay, so we have a
water individual.
Hayai fridge.
yeah.
Hayai fridge.
Hayai is designated
fridge.
refrigerator.
Designated
Fuck,
refrigerator.
bud.
Perfect.
All right. So, does anyone else have any other shopping things that they want to attend to?
I will, yeah.
I thought you were out the door on race.
Are you actually doing that? Because like I'm not opposed.
We are doing that.
I'm down to make 100 Rio. I'm down.
Oh my god.
Your character should have already
Good
left.
luck.
Yeah, I think my character would have left like immediately.
He's already gone while everybody's doing shopping. He's going.
God.
My character is just biding his sweet time.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh boy.
So yes or no on your character having already left? Like, are you gone?
I'll say no. I'll say
You'll say
no.
no? Okay.
Just because I do actually
want the
have
head
some stuff
start?
that I would.
Okay.
No,
It'd
no,
be
I'll
funny
need
to
it.
go back and he's just gone.
I'll need it. I'll need it. As for what I actually would like to buy, I guess Hi. Also, you could just call him Hi. I think that would work out better. He'll be looking around the shops and he'll, I think to himself, one thing that I'll need just is some medical supplies. So, uh, he'll ask for a basic medical kit.
Same
Wait
thing.
again. Wait, hon.
What?
Yeah, Hold on. I was not paying attention. Can you use the basic medical kit without having expertise in it? Or
You need
whatever?
You have
proficiency.
to
in
have.
it.
No, you need
profici-
you
okay,
need
okay,
expertise.
Or
I
The
want to
gimmick
say
is you buy it and you
Proficiency.
force the guy with proficiency to use it.
yeah.
Oh, is that what we're
I
doing?
have
Okay,
proficiency with
word.
it. I do have a
Description.
medical kit already, though. I start with one due to
They
my
have limited
class.
uses.
They have limited
I
charges.
think.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm aware, but y'all are trying to buy. If he buys one, that's 3. I'm not spending that much time making potions for y'all,
I'm
my
not
guy.
advocating
They
he
take
does or
time.
doesn't, but I'm telling him the meta.
Okay. Okay, no. But one additional thing that Hai will be definitely searching for. He's gonna look for like a large gourd to store water in.
Oh.
yeah, you could definitely find something like that around like the artisan
mu-
area version or artisan area of the village.
Yeah, like I'd imagine it's kind of like Gara's gourd, but instead of having
you-
sand, it'll have water.
Are you looking
Well,
for
that's
a
gonna-
gourd that big? Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're good.
quite
I was
large.
just wondering if that had bulk.
Yeah,
Or
I'd imagine it would, but I
okay,
am
I figure it would, but I'm just curious if you're under the impression that you just get it.
no.
Okay.
High can carry a good amount of things.
If you're looking
Mhm.
for a
Very
gourd that
trained.
big, I'm also gonna say it's probably like I want to say 2 to 3 bulk, but we'll say 2 on the lighter end.
You could say 3. for,
Uh,
like,
I mean,
better.
Maybe
I would say
maybe
like
2 without water.
yeah, 2 without water, 3 with water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah,
Alright.
that'll play for sure.
It's not very expensive either. It would probably land you in the ballpark of like, probably like 25 Rio. I want to say.
Oh damn. Okay.
Wow. I mean, it's really just a leather big satchel thing that kind of hangs on your back,
Yeah.
or
Can
that's gourd shaped, I guess.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah. No.
I
That
know we're not
plays.
really allowed to use our stuff out of jutsus. Can I not mold a clay thing
Ooh.
together? Because it stays there. Like, if
If
it
you
doesn't have any
can-
chakra in it, it's just kind of a mold. It's not
If
You
you
know,
can do
I would-
ice
I
primed or
stuff,
anything.
I would
can
give
he
that.
make one out of ice?
Well, the ice one would take chakra.
Yeah, I would say that.
Mine's a lot different. I take like the dirt and I just
Yeah,
put it.
yeah.
It's like how you would shape a pot.
Yeah,
with
but
clay.
gourds could
So-
I mean, if you're trying to, like, mold
consistently
it, is
be
it-
made out of ice in theory?
Is it held together by
It's not-
chakra, or
Um.
because
so
you don't
how-
have like
how-
a firing kiln or anything like that?
Yeah, no, okay, I understand that. The only thing the chakra does is let it keep its shape. So it could still be unshaped if hit by something, right?
Yeah.
But that's if it doesn't have any chakra. Okay, I was just curious if that was even a thing that was allowed.
That would be something that I want to think about before everyone starts using their jutsu as like cantrip abilities, because then it's like, where do I draw the line from what is a cantrip ability and what's not? Um,
Okay.
so I'll have to think about that. But as of now, if you just want to buy the gourd, you can, or if you want to wait and try to make one of your own, I would say you might need some sort of crafting kit if you're trying to make it in a traditional sense. But
No, I'll say just for now he will buy it
Yep.
because like he's not completely sure of everyone's skills and if they are even able to make this. So yeah, he'll just buy it for now. And you
sick.
said 25 Rio?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is there
What
anything
makes
that
a
anyone
gem
else would
offering?
like? I would probably ask the group if there's anything anyone else needs.
We're good on rations and
saying?
stuff, right? No one is
Who's
gonna
saying?
starve to death on the travel.
that is a fair
No
a
one's
fair
gonna
point.
no one's gonna starve to death on the first 7 days. I think we
Um,
start with like. I think most of the
well,
kits
your
have like 7
background,
days
yeah,
of rations.
your background gives you a kit. Well, mine had
Wait,
5, so I would
there's-
double check that.
I'll double check mine.
You have to
I
eat?
think mine says.
Yes.
There's hunger. Where's that at?
Well, I think rations
I
is
think it's like assumed you eat one a day or something. Or
yeah.
it's like you get them in amounts of days.
Yeah, one ration is
marks.
equivalent for 1 day's
day.
worth
I
of
forget what book backgrounds are in.
food and
Yeah,
stuff.
I hope
It's in the core book, and then there's the Team 7 book as well, Stan.
Okay, well I'm assuming I don't need the Team 7 book.
Well, the Team 7 is where most of them, but your background is in the
I haven't touched
the
anything
core
in
book.
the...
Yeah, that's right, that's fine.
Oh wait, so the trip is 7 days in total?
No,
What?
no,
No.
we my pack has 7 days of field
Oh,
rations.
so okay. I only have 5 days.
So
So
no
it's
one needs
assumed what
anything
has
else.
Um,
Mm,
anyone
okay.
else?
what is assumed that we have food in it?
The equipment packs.
Yeah,
if
the
you
equipment
have one.
pack that you
So,
get
like,
from your background.
I have
Like
the
the pouch?
captain's pack,
Yes.
which is one choice of toolkit, commoner's clothes, empty book, writing utensils, 7 days of field rations, a compass, a leg pouch, and a thermos.
I don't think I have rations.
You have a traveler's pack with
Oh yeah, you're right.
is in the core book, I think.
And that's worth 200 Rio. I should have sold that too.
So
No,
that's
that,
food
That's
rations.
essential items,
well, that,
Chris.
yeah, that's stuff that is like kind of important.
Like that's like your food. So unless you want to starve on the way there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I guess High would also just buy a round of rations. Just to have another one.
I believe that if you're looking for like actual rations, the ones that are like kept well they're under military ration pills. I want to say.
Oh yeah, that you know what? Yeah, the MRPs.
Um, let me look real quick to see where they are.
I think I remember seeing a stat for them. Yep,
Me
there's
too.
it.
I just see that they're 5 Rio each.
Then there's your answer.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
How long do they
I will-
last for? Do they
Okay.
expire?
Wait, hold on.
I will buy 90 of them.
Holy
Each
shit!
you?
No,
Okay,
You have
so
450?
some late.
all right, very important thing that I just found. Not every equipment pack has rations in it.
Womp
Oh,
womp.
okay.
Open seas,
Okay,
The
okay.
explorer's pack.
inferior game ration.
The explorer's pack has 7 days of rations.
Okay,
Chris, your
and
traveler's pack does not have rations.
how
But
much does
also,
that
Can I
explorer's pack weigh?
can I make a
while you're at it?
negotiation with that medical kit now?
I'm not
Okay. Who
But,
needs rations?
Chris,
my
Chris,
character's walking around asking people.
Chris, one thing I missed here. The traveler's pack, you have extra bags to carry stuff.
What?
Yeah, so on your sheet, if you go down to your inventory on the right side, there's
Oh
a
my-
bunch of check boxes that have that next to like a bunch of bags.
I see
You
it.
you have everything except for the backpack. So just check mark all of
God,
those.
are you fucking kidding me? I didn't know.
Where do I see this stuff?
In your inventory on the right side, you said you
Yeah,
have an
but where do I
explorer's pack.
see like?
It's
Yeah, I have an.
in the core
It's in the
book
core
is where
book.
is
You
what
like
all the packs
Control
are.
F, and then
Um,
search the pack.
there are some packs that if you picked a background from the Team 7 book, you'll only have in the Team 7 book because they're added there.
I don't know where you were
Sure.
seeing that ration pills are 5 Rio, but a military ration pill is 150 Rio.
Is it actually?
Oof.
Yes.
I just have normal rations at 5 Rio.
But it gives you temp HP and temp chakra.
Okay, so
Ooh.
what are normal rations? Because it's mine auto listed for 5.
Yeah, I see that as well. But that yeah, I see that they're two different ones.
Okay, then if you
Um,
want a regular ration, then I guess if the sheet is saying 5, then it is 5, but
Well, I still want to buy one of the
the military ration
rations.
pills.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have they only have the basic version of it, which is
Yeah.
150 Rio.
Yeah, that's fine.
so yeah, 1 day of field rations costs 5 Rio.
Then yeah, that's fine. If you want regular
Yeah.
rations, they can go for that. But keep in mind that these are field rations, so if you hoard them, then some of them will spoil if you don't have
Yeah.
Oh,
a
okay.
way to.
How long does the military ration pill last for?
The military ration pill is more like a drug, so I'm gonna say that it does not have a expiration date. However, you cannot gain the same benefit of the pill more than twice in a single 24-hour period,
Alright.
Oh, okay.
and they don't stack on each other.
Cool.
Does the explorer's
Also,
pack have any of those things on the right, like the extra bags or pouches?
No, unfortunately, it does
Okay, then I quite literally came here overweight then. Because of the
feel-
stuff my background gives me and my low bulk. So I need to get rid of something.
not.
Or you could just buy a bag.
how
You
much
could.
I
is
can
it?
buy a bag?
Yeah, you can buy bags.
Wait,
Oh, how much are bags then? I want to buy a bag.
were you asking about the captain's pack? I'm sorry, or you said explorer's
I'm
pack?
asking about any of the things that give me extra
So
bulk.
the stuff like the shinobi
Yes.
backpack, shinobi waist bag. those
Explorer's pack comes with a shinobi backpack. A captain's
Oh, it
pack
does?
comes with a shinobi
Wait.
leg pouch.
Hold on, I didn't see that.
Well then I'm not overweight.
Wait, sorry, hold up. Yeah, Explorer's Pack. Traveler's Pack comes with everything except a backpack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Explorer's
explorer's
comes
pack
with a
comes with
backpack.
a backpack. Okay, yes.
Okay, no, I'm completely fine
apologize.
then. I was about to say, like, my
I
bulk is
apologize.
really
I
low
lied.
for everything that gives me. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good then.
So wait, how much does the backpack cost?
um,
That
we need
I
to
don't
find
know
it
if there's
in
something in the book.
there
I
is.
assume
I
there
was on it
is.
earlier. I just forget what the prices are. I think it's 250 for the big one.
Okay.
Yes, I see it. Shinobi backpack is plus 10 bulk and 250 Rio.
Yeah.
You can only
200.
benefit from one shinobi storage tool of the same type once. So you can't have like 10 leg pouches.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I in character while we're still at the place question whether the shopkeeper has the waist bag? Like the shinobi waist bag for extra bulk.
Yeah. He says that he's got some of a bunch of varying different sizes on a coat hanger, not a coat hanger, excuse me, on a shelf that is around the corner.
And how much will this cost?
You said the belt pouch or the waist bag?
Yeah, just one of them. The it's called Shinobi waist bag on my sheet.
That one is 75 Rio.
Okay. Can I purchase one of those?
Of course.
I'd also like to buy one as well.
Sure. Yeah, just whatever you need. This is we're
The
getting your
shopkeeper's a bunch of kids coming into his shop. He's making
Buying-
pink.
buying a waist Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
also buy a waist bag.
is it possible for me to maybe get back that medical kit?
I can
want a
carry
It's
it
only
refund?
been
now
like
since I have a backpack.
Okay,
If you want me to carry it.
surely it's only been like a few minutes. You know, I gave back the what else did I get rid of? I
Did you
oh
exit
yeah,
the store with
I
the kit?
maybe.
No refunds.
Josh is Mistel, Chris's character, panicking about food in game right now.
I don't know. You gotta ask him.
Maybe a
We're all
little
sitting
bit.
in the store like, purchasing, and then we just see Chris.
Can I give him 1 day of pity ration since I start with 7?
Yeah, you can give out pity rations if you want.
Can I give him 1 day of pity ration?
I go and buy 10 days of rations and give 5 to Chris.
Oh, like,
Yeah, rations aren't found in the shop that you are at, but they're found in a neighboring one. That's just like a food stand kind of thing. They've got little packaged goods.
So I see Mistel panicking in the corner. I walk up to her and basically just drag her over.
what? Okay.
I drag her over to wherever the food rations are, and then just stuff food rations in her hands and walk away.
She takes the rations and put them in their bag, staring off at. What
What
was
book are
your
the
character's
kids
name's
in
Ray,
again?
correct?
What do you say?
Okay, Ray. Your character's name's Ray, right? There's Ray.
No, my character's name is Sai or Citron.
Edit your freaking name in game. Okay.
Oh wait, shit.
Let me add that to my sheet. Thank you for the rations.
I am acting in character. And that is 50 for 10. Okay. And I get 10 rations. What should we do about Yoshi since he's not here, Josh?
Wait, did they leave?
He said
Uh,
his
Yeah, he
parents
said he
pulled
has
him out.
apparently needs to do a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Okay, that's fine. He's just kind of being silent and just kind of hanging by Kiko right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the concern is that he wanted to buy a poisoner's kit and was cut off midway by his parents.
That's fine. If he wants to buy, if he chooses to buy a poisoner's kit and we've left the village by then it's totally fine. I'll just retcon that he bought the poisoner's kit. That's all.
Okay.
Do they have Amazon delivery there, or almost? What's the shinobi?
Yo, Amazon.
What's the shinobi equivalent of Amazon delivery?
I mean, it's kind of hard to get out towards you right now because there's no roads leading to where you're going.
Aroma goods.
But Kiko did say that he would be sending resources to you at some point. So
Okay. So Kiko's Amazon.
all right.
That's
So
everyone then.
Kiko kind of looks at everyone, I guess, as they've returned from the shop, and kind of looks directly at Sai. It says, "You mentioned something about a race earlier."
Yes.
Ooh.
For anyone willing to participate, 100 Rio per entry, and whoever wins
Per entry.
gets the grand
entry?
prize. Indeed.
The grand prize is
There's a buy-in of 100 Rio, and whoever gets there
Yeah.
first gets
So,
Yes.
unfortunately, do not have enough Rio for this.
Kiko, upon hearing someone that cannot afford it, says, if you would like to buy in, and you seriously cannot afford it, I will cover for you, because I think this race is a great way to get some bonding in before we make our way to this treacherous journey.
My character's
I'll
snickering in
pass.
a corner.
It's a waste of time.
I think I'll also pass and join join him.
No, I'm good.
Susumu won't be buying in, but he's gonna try to keep up with whoever's in the front as much as possible. Like I don't know.
You'll be running along, but just not
Yeah,
competing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not competing, but I'm just keeping up.
Dude, High is ecstatic, and he's gonna be like one of the first people to buy it. He's like ready to go, rearing.
All right, so it looks like still the only people that really want to race are Sai and Hai, which is really funny. And Susumo wants to try and race them, but doesn't want to buy in.
Yeah, because I know for a fact I'm not winning, but I just want to see how far I can get.
Sure. And Somatsu, did you say you were doing anything? Are you racing or no?
A Susumo, how confident do you feel about this race?
Like if I could win or if
Yeah, how do you think you think you got this?
not really.
Okay, all right.
He's bet on the horses, bro.
Never mind. Never mind. If you're not confident in it, never mind then.
So, out of all the kids here, only two want to race. That is, you two are the true children of the group. Regardless, what we're gonna do is Kiko is just gonna kind of lead a sort of like he's gonna go at a moderate pace, and he's gonna lead the rest of the group so that they can catch up without having to make any rolls. The people that do want to race are gonna have to do two things.
Okay.
Kiko has basically not really marked on a map, but like told you the whereabouts of where this village is. So if you are ahead of him, you're going to have to be trying to navigate your way through all of this because you don't know where the village is. You've never been there, obviously. So if you get ahead of him, you're going to have to be rolling, I believe it's survival, in order to figure out and track down where this village location is supposed to be. The
right.
second thing you're going to be rolling is obviously speed. It's just going to be an initiative roll. We'll do a couple of them regarding how far everyone falls in regards to how fast Kiko is moving and how fast the two people that are racing are moving. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Josh,
All right.
quick question.
Yeah.
How do we feel about in-character conversations and DMs?
That's fine.
Okay, sick.
If anything that you think related to like a plot or something that you think I should know
I
that
will
happened,
make
just
you,
let me know.
You aware if something happens.
Yeah. But if it's just like shooting whatever, you could go into party chatter and literally whisper, or you could
DM bros.
DM or yeah.
Alright.
So the three people that
You're planning a bomb?
Oh, quick question. How does jutsu? Can we do jutsus in this or no?
anything that you're doing that can boost either your initiative or your movement speed, I will allow. However,
Okay.
the roll is going to be only initiative based. So I will give you a flat bonus regarding if you're increasing your speed to your initiative.
Okay. Got it.
So,
Does that use chakra?
yes, it does.
Okay.
Got it.
So, because you're casting a jutsu. So,
Well,
Kiko,
yeah, no, I figured.
Kiko is going to roll just a flat 1d20. And I'm going to roll this in chat for everyone to see. This is the normal pace that everyone moves at, a 4. If you roll below this 4, like for in the span of 3 rounds, we'll just do it 3 rounds to make it easy. If you roll below the 4, you fall behind the group. If you roll above the 4, you are above the group, and on your next following run, you have to roll that survival run. The survival roll in order to see if you're navigating your way on the correct path. Make sense?
Okay.
So for the people that are racing, go ahead.
Oh, it's for the people racing. Never mind. I
Yes.
was gonna say if I roll higher, can I choose to just keep the pace?
Yeah,
Normal.
anyone who's
Since I'm
not
not
racing
racing.
is just keeping that pace with no chakra, no health
Okay.
consumption, or
I
anything
thought
like
we
that.
still had to roll, and one of us would like trip or something if we rolled.
No, nothing like that. This is just for the people that wanted to race. So you guys, whoever is racing, may make the rolls.
Hiya, you go first.
Alrighty. You want me to make the survival check first? Or the
It's only at the
initiative
start of
check?
the next one because technically you're all starting together
Yeah,
at
okay.
this point. So
Right. All right.
it's your initiative, and if you have any other jutsu that you think can make you take the lead, I will probably give you a bonus to your initiative then, if it works out that way, of course.
I was gonna say, would my polearm stance technically make me ready for the start, but actually it says it'd be a relaxed stance, so never mind that.
Yeah.
Add dex to this roll or no?
It's whatever your initiative bonus is.
Oh, oh wow, it's okay. It's that. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty, let's get after it. First roll. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
That's tough.
Big rolls.
Ah,
big
L.
rolls.
Okay, I'm adding all my speed dice, by the way.
So, wait, you're adding okay, so you're adding all your speed die to that roll.
Yes.
Okay, your speed die are D8s, right?
Holy shit.
Or D4s or D6s, I don't
I
remember.
think there's 6s. Let me double check.
I think it's D6. Wait. Where the fuck do I see speed dice actually?
Somewhere in
Oh,
the
D8,
class.
D8s. Yeah, it's D8s.
Wait, that's crazy.
Oh wow, that actually is crazy.
So, all right, so if you're burning
How
all
many
your
does he have?
He has 3 of them,
3.
but he
Okay.
gets them back on a long rest.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, roll your
Oh, 11. Oh, damn.
Oh no!
Ah, that's
Oh
bad.
no!
God, I was not expecting this turn
Damn.
of events.
So the race
Dang.
starts off. Kiko leads at a normal pace, and
So it's time 55. So that's times 5. So that's a 55.
Oh, true. He
Oh,
gets,
it's
he gets
times
yeah,
five?
so
Yeah.
yeah.
so that, no, that's 50.
Well-
That's 55 feet of more movement.
Yeah, plus
Oh,
plus 2
okay,
is
Oh,
movement.
yeah.
So
oh.
since we're
Yeah.
doing a long distance thing, I think I'm factoring that into what I was gonna do was just have you add the 11 to your initiative roll, because that's what you rolled on the 3d8.
Yeah.
Because obviously 55 feet is not going to correlate very well to like something that's over a very long distance.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tally. Well, I'm going to tally up your 3 rolls that you're doing plus what the outcome of being your survival rolls in case you get lost or something like that. And then whoever has the highest total at the end of those 3 is going to win the race.
And also, can I cast expedience?
Does your speed die require an action or is it a bonus action?
It's a bonus.
Then if expedience is also a action, then you
Oh
can
wait,
do it.
no wait. I think speed die is reaction.
Expedience is a bonus action. So his speed die ability doesn't specify what action it is. It just says he can spend up to 3 of his speed die on the following effects, and then the
Then I guess it's a
increase
free
in
action.
yeah, I'm
Free
assuming it's
action.
free action. Yeah.
All right, then yeah,
Okay.
if you want to do the expedience thing, go ahead.
And expedience is plus 30 bonus to movement speed.
All right, so all right, let me do some quick maths here.
Can I also use my accelerate?
What is that, a bonus action? Is that an action? What is it?
Oh wait, no. Never
would
mind,
like
never
to
mind. It's
comment
just
on
bonus
the-
action to dash. That's all it does. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's not going to do anything. All right, so
Yeah.
with that total, you're looking at like pretty much about 22 to Bro's 23. Because you're 9 plus 11 plus the extra thing from expedience, you're looking at about 22 as your total for the first one. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So the 2 shinobi immediately jet off. Hai is using what looks like brute strength and just sheer energy to sprint as fast as they possibly can, while Sai is taking a different approach while casting multiple jutsu and using certain things or like hidden tricks um, only known to them, uh, allowing them to propel them even faster. They are basically neck and neck at this point. Um, and then Susumo, are you running with them or?
I'm trying my best to keep up with them, so yeah, I'll roll a
So
six.
you may make the same roll, please.
So just the initiative one?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you're casting any jutsu to make you faster too.
I don't think I have anything like that, so.
That's all right. So you take off on a running start as well, Susumo, but you quickly find yourself outpaced.
Yeah.
Can I cast Jutsu to fuck with him?
Fuck with who? I mean,
I'm not in on the bet, so
as of right now, you guys are all at the same point. So if you want to cast jutsu to fuck with someone, you have to do so now. You won't be able to do it because the other two are too far ahead at this point. Well, so is Susumo. He's further ahead too.
Okay. I'm gonna do a fucking shadow possession on I forgot Tim's guy's name.
Susumo.
Susumo? Yeah,
I'm
doing
not
shadow
even in on the bet.
possession
You're not changing the bet amount.
Hold on,
Alright.
I gotta read how shadow possession works exactly
You have
again,
to
or
hit
like
me
what
with it
rolls I
first.
need to make. I mean,
Yeah.
target has to make a dex saving throw. Okay, so yeah, Tim has to make a dex saving throw.
Alright, well,
All right.
that's my deck.
Let's see it, Susumo.
I
Alright, hold
believe
on.
the saving DC is 16.
It'll be whatever your ninjutsu save DC is.
Yup, that's what I'm reading.
16 is pretty hard to beat.
Dex saving throw?
Where do I mark consumed CP?
Yeah, that's not it.
It should be on
Yeah,
your.
that does not beat it. All right.
You should just be able to like. That's actually a good point. I didn't look at the sheet, but regardless, Susumo fails the check. What happens?
Yes. Okay. So he, as described,
I copied
restrained
whatever
for
you
the
do.
duration of the jutsu. They cannot take actions. They make the exact same physical movements I make. It is concentration up to 1 minute. So he's getting locked up for 1 minute while they
Alright.
take off.
So
Is this an obvious thing happening, or can I do like some kind of perception check to see it?
no, this
I
is
would
pretty
assume it's
obvious
fairly
because
obvious.
Okay, this
yeah.
is entirely obvious. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Question doesn't affect anything. I have a question. Is it possible for me to negate the effect that they used on Othi with Sanctuary?
You have to break the shadow, so I mean,
It
I
stops
also
fire
need-
all jutsus,
well,
but I
you
think I
could
had
shoot
to
like a
use
little
it.
what
fireball
action-
or like one of your fire jutsus.
Shoot a fireball at freaking.
No, not at them, but like at the space to break the shadow. You get what I'm saying?
As
Because the
like a
shadow
light
has to be
source?
connected, and if the shadow's not there because there's a light source in between them, it won't do anything.
Yeah, but we have to just
Um,
keep in mind the mechanical version of how it works, not just with how
yeah,
it works
you need
within the show.
You need a reaction
Okay.
type thing, I think.
Yeah. So is it possible for me to use Sanctuary?
Can you use Sanctuary as a reaction?
Let's find out.
I don't think you
I don't think it
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I think it's too late. I think I had to use it earlier.
Then you cannot,
No.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So are there any other shenanigans happening at this point?
No.
Great.
Can I comment to myself
Shenanigans
that this is a
time.
big waste of time?
It's a waste of 1 minute.
It is
It's a big waste of time.
Big
Six
Yeah,
waste of
seconds.
over the hours that it's gonna take to get to this village. What's up?
I would also just like to say that it's a with my character in character that it's a waste of time with
Okay, so nobody has stopped me from shadow possession, Tim.
No.
Cool.
So if you're not moving, Somitsu, then you're like falling behind, and so is Susumu.
Oh yeah, we're like I'm on pace with
Just
whatever the
keeping me with the
non-racing
pack.
party is.
Oh, okay. So you're just trying to slow him down. I got it. So
Yeah.
so at this point, the
Yeah.
two Sai and Hai are ahead of the group. Please roll me your survival checks to see if you are on track to get to the village.
Oh God.
Wait, why is there a 5 and an 8?
I have no.
the
That's
sheet has
advantage.
wait, what?
That's advantage and without advantage. I
Oh
think, right?
yeah, like
Okay,
so
so
just
you
take
roll
the
the
first
yeah,
result.
you roll the 5. Okay.
I have nothing in.
All right.
13.
Yeah, my rolls are
So-
nothing.
Hai is very lucky. They have managed to point out the direction that they need to go in. However, Sai or Citrine is falling behind a little bit, just getting lost from where they are. However, they're able to basically keep Hai in their peripheral vision, where they're pretty far ahead, but you're able to stay on track just because you're behind him. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna roll again for the main party. I typed it in wrong. Oof. The main party is slow as fuck.
Very
quick
relaxed pace.
Quick question: what time of day is it right now, or what time
It's
of?
that's
evening
easy.
right now.
It's evening.
Yes.
Like the sun is starting to set, or
Yes. Mhm.
okay.
I will say
So
this pace we're going at is pretty relaxing.
yeah, you guys are just kind of strolling through the trees right now.
Has anybody discovered the best way to modify the number that represents current CP and HP,
What?
or how you're supposed to do
Oh
it?
yes.
Because like the
It's in the
current
combat
number.
sheet.
Oh yeah, go to the that's what you want to do. You want to do the
Oh,
combat sheet
wait,
thing.
hold up.
So in the middle of the combat sheet, there's one that says per round health and per round chakra. In the row that has the numbers, that's where you want to put how much you've spent, and then it'll change the bar.
Okay.
I didn't know about this sheet at all, so thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, actually, no, that's facts.
Where the fuck is this sheet?
At the,
It's
at
one
the,
of the
it-
tabs
It's
on
one
the
of the
bottom.
tabs at the
Third
bottom.
page.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Mhm.
And then
Alright,
also the
I'll
other
find
cool
it.
thing about knowing your allies' health and chakra stats too, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. I didn't get everybody's sheet, but that's fine.
That's
I
all right.
mean, we don't need them at the moment.
Yeah. So anyway, now you may make the second racing roll, please.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Susumu, you have fallen quite behind at this point, but if you're still trying to catch up, you could.
I mean, I have to break out of the shadow possession.
Oh, it's been
It
that
only
that has
lasts a
ended.
minute.
Yeah, it's only lasted a minute.
Oh,
This has
wait,
been like an
oh,
hour of
okay.
racing so far.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you are 1 minute behind.
Yeah.
So we roll our initiative again.
Yes, please.
I am, in fact, trying to.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I just
Hey,
blast
that's-
through
that's
high.
something.
What
God
the
damn.
Yes, indeed. With the critical success, Sai manages to simultaneously remember where they're supposed to be going and bolt past Hai in order to take the lead here.
Dusting me. God.
Hai, you're still ahead of the group. So you're gonna need something big to catch up in the end here, because that natural 20 sort of really
Carry.
almost secured the lead here.
Yeah.
Susumu, you're still ahead of the pack, and you can kind of see these two in the future, or in the future, you can see them like, you know, they're ahead of you is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
And the rest of the pack is just kind of strolling along. So for the final survival rolls, please, from this time the three of you.
Survival, he said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Who rolled a nat one?
You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
A fall from grace.
Getting lost.
You're
Ty is
kidding
getting
me.
lost.
You're actually kidding me, dude. Oh no, it's so Jover.
Josh,
So
do
Jover.
I see High getting like going the absolute wrong direction?
I would say out of the corner of your eye, you think that like High is trying to like take a roundabout way to overlap you, but you're like, that's not the right way.
I run over to him and try to lead him towards the right direction.
Ooh, so they're at the same spot now.
What a nice guy. Oh.
If you're gonna do that, it's going to basically like negate the effect of your critical, or you could do that as your critical, I should say, instead. So instead of like blasting ahead, you could use your critical to basically keep High on the right track while still staying ahead of him.
Yeah, I'll keep him on the right track.
Okay. So,
So
My man.
can the normal like group not see them at this point? Like
Yes.
they're much out of vision.
yeah, they're out of vision at this point. Susumo, you kind of wander off. You aren't 100% sure where, and you kind of take you take a couple times to like pause where you're running to make sure that, and like open up your map again and make sure that you're headed in the right direction, and then keep heading towards the south. You kind of mixed up your left and right there for a second.
Yep.
All right, and then so everyone made their survival. Same. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So, yeah, we're keeping it at that. I'm gonna roll for the last group, or the last group haul. They pick up the pace a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay, that's big.
So please roll me the last race, and we'll see who makes it there overall.
Yeah, not me.
Oh,
Holy.
19.
Yeah, I think that's GG's.
So, and Susumo, you might be able to catch up with a lucky crit here if you so
What?
desire.
I got the 7. On
Oh,
my
you got the
thing.
7.
Yeah.
You got this.
Womp
Yeah,
womp.
not good.
So, as with like a display of sportsmanship, Sai manages to just take the lead while also guiding High, and basically just staying ahead of him, like that one scene in Cars with what's her face and Lightning McQueen when they're rolling around Radiator Springs.
King and Lightning McQueen.
That's what you're doing right now. It's very
Is
romantic.
Lightning McQueen canon?
No, he is not canon.
I am Lightning McQueen.
I am Speed.
Regardless, the two of you make it to the village about half hour to 45 minutes before the rest of everyone else shows up. Is there anything that you two want to do besides kiss and love each other until the rest of the party gets here?
Can we observe the surroundings? Oh, well, actually, first, I gotta pay the due. I lost the race. So, goodbye, 100 Rio. Unfortunate. But yeah, I would like to survey the surrounding area to where we'll be arriving.
All right, cool.
Let me add that 100 Rio really quick.
I'm gonna flip over to the map of the village if I can flip over to it. So, this is what your village looks like so far. It's 2 dilapidated buildings. That's it.
I go to survey the village as well with High. I also offer him a ration as I snack on one.
Gladly.
You may put your you may put your tokens onto the battle map if you so desire, so I can kind of see where you are.
Token.
Not
Wait,
you.
With the
Can I
token?
put in an image?
Not you, Stan.
No, I just want the token
Yeah.
ready.
Do you have a sheet? The Roll20
No.
uses sheet token. So, in the top right, go to the 3rd tab, the one that looks like a book, and then just hit the plus character.
Balls.
Okay.
All right, didn't work.
What?
I hit plus character and it didn't do anything.
I don't know.
I can make one.
Yeah,
for,
I think Josh has to do it then.
Blood doesn't have give me permissions to name my
Batan.
character.
Whoa! I just gave permissions to Tim by accident.
Whoa.
Heck
Whoa.
yeah, I'm messing with it all.
There we go. It's
There
called
we go.
Batan. Yeah.
Yep, Batan.
The tan.
Break the game.
So
Break the game.
when you go into the sheet, in the top right, there's the edit button, and then that's where you can upload images.
Oh, dude, I forget the token that gifted.
We're coming from the north. You guys should be all the way up here.
Oh, we're coming from the north.
Yeah.
Oh,
We came from Hidden Leaf. Bro forgot what the map looked like.
Is there a compass on
We
here?
just
Should
drew
I-
a house over here. What the fuck is this? Is that where you're building your Minecraft hut there?
Gotta survive the night.
I do want to use most of this map as like if you guys when you guys build structures and stuff like that, if you want to draw where you roughly want stuff, that's fine, but please don't just like cover the thing in drawings. I would appreciate not that having that. And then I can eventually go in and erase your drawings, excuse me, and replace it with buildings like what I have in here that you should be able to see, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ruined buildings. Yeah.
Yes.
North, south, east, west.
Don't mind me. I just made a makeshift compass at the top right.
That works.
How do you erase things?
You click and drag over what you're trying to erase.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just
You can
pointer,
drag it in
pointer
backspace.
tool. Yeah.
I got it. Delete.
Alright.
Delete. Yeah, you guys are kind of surveying the land. I'm gonna put the rest of the party is then arriving. Let's just regroup everyone else up. So everyone can slap their tokens on the field
Yippee.
and explore to your heart's content.
How do you do that? Select.
So you should have you might not have one. Let me make you one real quick. Your name is Speed Ninja. So you're
Yeah, I don't know how to make one either.
What the heck?
Beadnin in player's journal.
So you can go to where your characters are, and then you can click and drag your character onto the actual map itself. And
You
then
gotta
can
give the token an actual picture though. So
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go into your character sheet. So you want to go into your character sheet and then press edit, and then add a new photo there.
Where's
guess
the
I-
character
I guess
sheet
I
at?
didn't give one to Colby by accident. Oh no, I did because I named it Bulbous.
Okay.
Bulbous?
Barber bus.
Colby, in the top right of Roll20, there are the 3 tabs. The third one that looks like a book is going to be where your sheet is.
Yeah, and it should be called Bulbous.
bulbous.
How
You
do I
didn't.
make it have a picture?
If you open the sheet, like just click on it, and then in the top right, there's the edit button. You can upload an image there.
How do wait? Oh, okay. Edit.
Okay, Pog, I have the thing.
Text.
I was making sure I
I
had
don't know
the
which
picture
one.
that appeared
Is the right one?
for real.
Token.
I know.
So I need to add the picture to my sheet in order for.
Yes.
Okay.
But you guys are free to go out about and explore. If you have any questions about your surroundings and stuff, just let me know. Oh, the other thing I did want to say is that off this map, let me check my notes real quick. Okay, to the north, about 250 or so feet away, is a small river that you can use to get water from.
Big.
Big.
We're so back.
Not drowning pilled.
One of the first things that I'll do is I'll go fill up my gourd at the river.
Sure thing. Yeah, you can do that while the others are exploring.
Bro's
Cool.
just touching his gourd.
Bro,
Um,
You love touching the gourd right now.
oh, what's the flattest piece of land next to that river or that stream?
Well,
Do I see one?
it's pretty like rolling hills until you get to this area, which is why the ruined buildings are here.
Okay.
Here you kind of have like a little cliff face where Susumo is right now. It's a little higher up, like, and then it's about like a 10-foot drop. That cliff face, and then it gets flat again to where the other ruined buildings are down there near where Somatsu is.
Okay.
Susumo's just sitting up here, sort of looking at the view. He is definitely very sad about not keeping up with the other two. And that he has gotten picked on by by Somitsu.
As funny as it would be, my character is not in the tree. He is just leaning against the tree right there.
So Kiko, excuse me, kind of looks at all of you, and says, "Well, this is all she wrote. This is where you're going to be having the village. Like I said, hopefully supplies should get to you in a couple weeks, whether that's building supplies or people or even more rations for you guys. It's going to be up to you to survive from here on out. Um, before I head back, is there any questions that anyone might have?"
I I
um,
I go to Kiko and ask him, character, where would be the closest village or settlement near this area?
Yes. The closest settlement is probably about a 45-minute walk to the west. It is called Lunite Village.
how far is that?
5 minutes.
How far is it?
Yeah,
Couple miles.
a couple miles to the west.
Yes.
Okay. Night Village.
And then I would like to ask him what the plans for this whole like project is. Like how long do they plan to keep us here?
Uh, we plan to keep you here until you graduating and become at least Jonin. Which, if you're unfamiliar with
Okay.
Naruto things, is a couple
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
We want to see this village thrive. We want to
Yeah.
see it grow.
What?
We want to see what you guys can turn this into.
Okay. Susumo will like turn back and like sort of pout.
Sai will go around and try a survey for farming area.
Do you know what a
Farmable area.
Big.
what a farmable area looks like as a 12-year-old child?
And it's, to me,
There's
to my
actually
character right now,
farming.
anything flat and with dirt.
So yeah, there's a lot of that around here then. There's a
Make
lot
him
of
roll
flat areas with
survival.
dirt.
Make him roll survival.
Well, I'm not making him roll survival simply because he really doesn't even know what farmable area looks like. I don't even know what farmable area looks like. I'm talking about real life. If you're saying that it looks flat
these
and there's
guys are
dirt,
ninja guys. These guys are medieval ninja guys. They would be more likely to know than we are as 20-year-olds in modern day.
still, flat ground with dirt. There seems to be a lot of that, but sometimes there's trees in the way.
Boo.
Would it just be survival checks to know which types of land, or is there some kind of like knowledge check I can make to see if I know anything about farming and shit?
So, what do you know? Okay, this might be considered a little bit meta, but I'm willing to go with this. What do you know about farming in real life, Stan?
Oh, me nothing.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with the basis of that. Like, you know how to like water crops. You've seen mom water the flowers before, or
Okay.
you've seen your family do that kind of stuff. Like, if something was already in the ground growing, you could probably take care of it, but you're not really even sure where to begin.
Yeah.
And that pretty
Okay.
much goes for everyone here.
Mhm.
All right.
As for some things like hunting, for example, because I'm sure you're probably thinking about food.
Yeah.
As you're probably thinking about food, you might have like practiced your shuriken against a squirrel one time or something like that, but you've never really cooked or eaten it. Do you want to give that a try? I mean, you could. You've seen mom or dad cook some food before. You probably have made a couple meals for yourself by now as a tween. It's like, try and picture what you know about this kind of stuff and what you think an expert might know about this kind of stuff, and then kind of just gauge your character on that. That's kind of the basis of what I'm going after. So I hope
Okay.
that people can understand that and go after
Mhm.
that themselves.
Okay.
Whereas if you straight up have no knowledge on like farming or anything, like, I'm not going to make you roll because it would just be an extremely impossible DC for you that you'll never be able to beat, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I see where you're going with this, I think.
So Kiko kind of just gives everyone a once over, and looks to you and says, "You all have my number. If you need anything, or if you need help, any suggestions, or if you're just feeling lost, I'm willing to help you out for the first, maybe the first year or so. After that, I'd like for you to be on your own, completely self sufficient, and running this village, this colony, whatever you want to call it, by yourselves. Come up with the hierarchy system. Um, you can graduate to become Chunin by building a Chunin exams arena for me. Um, that'll give you an assortment of all sorts of things, including access to better supplies from me and the other villages. Uh, Besides that, you should be able to make your own alliances. Whether you trust the neighboring villages, you trust the Kage, that's up to you guys. That's not my decision to make. But with that, I will leave you. I wish you all the best of luck. And Kiko kind of just takes his leave with the little substitution jutsu poof, and then he just kind of goes away.
Okay.
All right.
Word.
What was the nearby village called again?
Lunite.
Got it. All right, boys. So what's our big plan here?
Is Kiko planning to retire?
You should have asked him before he left.
Should have asked him before he left.
This is the retirement plan.
The retirement plan is that he wants us to build him a mansion in our village. Okay.
The sun is setting right now. It's almost like 8 or 9 o'clock by now.
Yup. Is there anything like obvious or observable in the ruined buildings?
If you'd like to look closer, give me
Are
an
they
investigation
roofed?
check. They've got roofs.
Okay.
Is that the plural? Roofs?
They've
roofs?
each got a roof.
Yeah, they've
I
each
will
got a
make an
roof.
investigation check. Hold up.
There are a couple of holes in them, though, I will say, because they are pretty ruined. They are dilapidated.
Investigating time.
What are you looking for in particular?
Primarily, things that involve using these as places to sleep overnight. So, like, how well does it keep animals and shit out? Are there like at least functional doors, or is it like just massive holes in the walls and shit?
So the bigger one on the right-hand side has a roof that's about 90% intact. It can hold about 4 to 5 people and their stuff pretty comfortably.
Okay.
There is a working door on it. Where the door is it's facing the tree stump. So let me try and just like freehand a little.
This here.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
it's right there. if you see my yellow
Yep.
mark.
Yeah. Hold
mhm.
up.
That's where
Yeah.
the door is. And then let me put the door on for the other building. It's facing the same direction but on the side.
Does it open outward?
Yes,
Okay, good.
it's OSHA approved.
OSHA approved. It's PA OSHA approved. That's not a law in Maryland.
Oh my! I didn't know that.
There are a lot of inward opening doors here, and it's really weird.
True.
Interesting.
Anyway, yes, the doors do open outwards. The smaller building can hold about 2 to 3 people and their stuff comfortably, and has a roof that is fully intact. But there are a couple windows that don't have window panes or anything like that in
Okay.
both of the buildings.
Both of the buildings, so they're just open. All right. Is there anything that obviously needs repair before it can shelter us from like rain, aside from the couple of holes in the roof of the one?
If you're looking for shelter from just rain, the windows are like pretty large windows. So you might want to think about putting like
Find like
something
a
up,
tarp.
but
Okay. Does anybody have a tarp or the ability to patch these small ceiling holes?
I don't have any sort of tarp in my inventory.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
no one
All
thought
right.
to bring a tarp.
Looks like
We
we're
did
raw
not
dogging it
bring
on
a
night one.
tarp.
Night one looks like it's raw dogging it until we can get a visit to Lunite to buy some more shit.
How does it look right now, like in terms of like time and weather,
So
or at least like that
Well,
day
time
cycle?
is like 8 p.m.
yes,
So
if-
we are like we're not getting to a town anytime reasonably.
okay.
I don't think.
All right.
if you're asking about like seasons and stuff, it's like late spring right now.
Late spring. Okay.
Okay, we've got time
Okay.
before the
Yeah,
dead of winter.
that's a good time.
What does the weather look right now?
It's pretty clear. There's a couple of clouds in the sky. It's getting a little chilly, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a freezing night.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if we need someone to, I volunteer to sleep outside.
Is there any storage in the ruined building aside from just dropping shit on the floor? Is there like a chest?
No, as of right now, there's
Okay.
nothing of the storage type of stuff in there.
Are they just
All right.
completely empty with
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
furniture?
they've
whatsoever?
got some flooring, like hardwood flooring, that's creaking as you walk over it and stuff like that. But there's not really.
The ground trembles with my every step. I've installed my floorboards incorrectly.
Yes.
So you said they have wooden floorboards?
Yep.
Okay. Did you mention what the walls and roof were, or is it just all wood?
It's mostly wood. The roof seems to just kind of be like some sort of tin or sheet metal material. It's a glorified shack, basically.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Glorified check.
All right. So I think we. Do I have any Can I? Okay. Am I able to make any kind of intelligence checks or anything to see if I know anything about Lunite Village?
Like if you heard about it in the past or anything like that.
If I've heard anything about it.
Where are you from again?
Like you said Nara was like Hidden
Oh,
Leaf
Hidden
Village
Leaf.
or
Yeah.
something?
So you might have heard of Lunite before, but you've like never visited it. You don't really know what's at it or anything like that. It's not a huge village or anything like that. It's honestly pretty small. It's like a small rural kind of town. But that's pretty much about all you know just from
Okay.
being in the same area as it.
Do I know what travel time from here to there is?
I think I said it was about like a 45-minute like run ish, like the Naruto run.
Okay, cool. 45-minute run to Lunite Village. Do I know anything about when they go to sleep?
At
When they
whatever
would
time
close?
normal people go to sleep.
What the fuck? What time do
You
normal
would
people go to
assume
sleep?
by the time of night and by the time that you get there that most people would be asleep and shops would be
Damn.
closed.
All right, damn.
9 to 5 type beat.
Yep.
You hate to see it.
You hate to
You
see
really
it.
do. Pretty lame.
All right,
You're
boys.
telling me
looks like-
there are no ninja raves going on? No.
Maybe-
like,
Not a
No
night
for
village.
discos.
pretty fucked up, boys.
Well, I mean,
Also, we should be down one ration right now from getting here, right?
No, because Kiko fed you at the tavern,
Pogger.
so that would
Pogger.
that pretty much
Yep.
just covers your rations for the day.
mm-hmm. But so our main problem is just like the windows, right?
Windows, a little bit of the roof, and then once it gets to winter, it's gonna be cold.
I mean, fair,
Winter's
yeah.
a long ways away
Winter's
though.
a long ways. We don't have to
Um,
think about that now. But regarding these two buildings, that's our primary
I think
concerns.
finishing the roof is probably the primary concern. There are a house without windows and just openings isn't necessarily unheard of. It's just not ideal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we want to keep
Yeah.
bad bugs out.
Yeah.
Nobody brought any sort of like tools, right?
I've got a forgery kit and a hacker's kit.
You
I
have
meant more
them, or are you
like
proficient in them?
Yes.
Okay.
I meant more
Well-
like axes, shovels, and that type of manner.
I've got a book
No.
and writing utensils. I am a thinker, not a doer.
All right. Well, we might have to go to Lunite tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like we're raw dogging the first night.
I mean, we just have to go to sleep. We could go over in the
Yeah.
morning, get supplies.
All right. Does anybody have anything they need to do before we conk out for the night?
Just gotta
Um,
catch a few fish.
Can I just go take the 45-minute walk into Lunite and go sleep there?
Oh, I have I actually just realized my pack for my background has a bedroll and a tent in it, so I'm good outside.
Okay.
Where are you setting up your tent?
I want to
You
set
can
it
draw a little
up.
box where you're setting up the tent.
Josh be
I-
like, I hope he picks the floodplain.
Hold on. How big would you say it is? Just like
I'm just
one
saying
box
it's a
by one box?
one-person tent, so probably just a little 5 foot by 5 foot square.
Yeah. Okay. I like my
Tell
spot
me you
up
couldn't fit
here.
a homie in there.
You could definitely fit another person.
All right.
That's all I gotta say.
I like my seclusion, man.
No, that's fair.
I'm setting up where I like this spot up here where I've got a view of everything. It's very calming, I think.
should we set up night watch or are we good?
I'll offer for first watch.
Yeah, I guess we probably should. I can do the
Probably.
second watch.
I can do
How long are
whichever.
these?
I have night
How long
vision.
are the
so-
watches gonna be? I guess
If we're
it depends
doing,
many
how do we
people
have to break
watching.
up watches, Josh,
So you
in
need
order
at
to
least
achieve a long rest?
8 hours of rest, right?
Yeah.
In
Is
order
it
for
like
to be a
we
long
split
rest.
into thirds and do 12 hours, or how does that work?
It depends on how many people want to keep watch, because obviously you've got a lot of you here. Like I think there's 8 people
Yeah.
here, so if 8 people all did watch, you would basically just each watch for an hour. But if you want to designate people to just sleeping throughout the whole night or doing something else, maybe some people are night owls and they want to do something and then sleep during the day. That's always a possibility too. Otherwise, it's up to you guys to determine like how you want to do your shifts and stuff. I'm not gonna I'm pretty
Yeah.
freeform with it, so.
All right, back to the team. I think sleeping. I think doing 1 hour shifts, 9 hour rest, is probably optimal. Unless
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah, that sounds
Completely
optimal.
agree.
I don't
That's
think we
very-
have any reason to do night owls right now, so I think we're cooking with that.
So wait,
Yeah, that
wait,
works.
can you repeat the plan real quick? 1 hour shifts.
1 hour watch shifts. Everybody rotates, and then after 9 hours, we should all be fully rested.
So waking up for 1 hour doesn't interrupt the 8 hour sleep. So
I
like
don't
let's say
think if it's intentional at Josh. If it's
Yeah,
like
I'm
watch-related.
basically you don't need 8 hours of continuous sleep.
Okay.
Just 8 hours of
As long as
rest,
it's like
yeah.
reasonably.
Yeah, as long as it's reasonable, and a reasonable chunk of 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours is completely fine. If you're trying to like, spend the day resting, then you're gonna need to like if you're injured in battle and you don't have enough hit die to like recover to full health, and you want to spend a day resting to
Yeah.
continually
You don't get the
heal and stuff.
benefits until you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're like wounded, you're just gonna need to go 8 hours straight.
All right then. So we have 8 people, so 1 hour for each people.
Yep.
And I'm guessing it's going to be like what, 12 hours technically of nighttime, or until the next day.
Well, you're in springtime. I don't know if they do fucking daylight savings time in the Naruto universe. I'm gonna guess they don't.
I hope not.
Well, they
Also,
probably do
speaking of
because it's based
bedtime,
on
I would
farming.
like to conk out shortly in
Yes.
real life.
That is okay. I was planning on
Yeah.
wrapping some things up here once you guys figure out what you're doing for the night. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. I think
I
the
mean,
9 hour with watches is good.
Yeah, that works with me.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm fine with that. I'll take the last 2 hours or whatever.
Poggers.
Well, if anything,
so we get
you're one of the people who needs the
Um,
full long rest. So 2 hours doesn't get you a long rest. If you...
No, he means whatever the last watch
Oh,
is,
okay.
I think.
Yeah, the last watch.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he gets done his first. How does chakra recovery work over rests?
You roll
Same
your
as
hit die.
You roll
Yeah.
the
Well,
chakra die.
Yeah, you roll the chakra.
It's
die,
not a full reconsumption. It's you.
But you roll your current number of die, right?
Yes.
How much do I
Yeah.
need to replenish, by the way?
How much chakra did you spend?
Yeah, if you did, I spent
Yeah,
some.
make sure you
so
keep a track
I'm-
of that.
Expedience, which
Which
is
is-
it's a 1 minute. It's
The
4
chakra
No, the
chakra.
cost.
chakra cost.
It's
Four.
4.
Four.
It's
Four.
4.
So then you roll your chakra die, which is like a d. I don't know what it is for you.
How do you check
Yeah,
that?
check your class.
It
It
should
should
be
it should
on
also
your,
be
on your
in your
main
sheet.
character sheet under where it says like current CP slightly to the right. You should
Oh,
see
it's a
chakra
D12.
die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you can roll 3d12, which should be you should get at least 4.
Yeah, 111.
You don't get 4, you're just shit out of luck. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine. So you replenish back to full, basically.
Okay. And I get my speed die back.
And everyone gets a nice little rest. That's
Big.
where we will leave it. I've got some upcoming free days that I'm going to be posting some prompts about stuff. But if you guys have like stuff that you want to do, please let me know so I can try and make that one of the missions. Like if you want to go to Lunite Village to get supplies, that would be a good idea for a mission that we could do. And it's probably not going to be as big of a group as 8 people again because this is a lot.
Going to need so like the trip to Lunite Village, is that going to require its own session, or can we do that in text RP?
It depends on what I got planned.
Okay.
So, sometimes it might just be text-based RP. Other times it might be that I want to do it.
Day, while we have the people here, next in-game day, or we should 100%. So we need to send at least somebody to get shit from Lunite because we need.
Well, we should spend a little bit of time to figure out what we need.
Well, yeah, we need at least stuff to cover up like shit for.
Yeah. Okay.
We could also try to make.
Probably if
We could also try to make. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if we can find books on farming and other useful shit, that would probably be a good idea. And then
True.
we can have our guys learn how to actually farm.
Yepers.
I was also just gonna say, I know someone here uses fire techniques. We could try to make glass for the windows and try to make our own windows.
Yeah.
So that way, like, we don't even have to.
That's probably a good idea.
So if
getting
anything,
a campfire going is a good idea.
True.
so if we want to make stuff on our own, find materials, it's probably best to designate a group to go explore and find new materials, and another group to go and grab necessary resources and tools from the village.
Yeah.
Question for Josh. How is it like I don't think I ever asked you, but like, how is it going to work since we're not going to be like with 8 people probably again?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like we're split into multiple groups? So I guess we'll be doing 2 sessions at the same time, or will they just be hosted at different times?
They will be hosted at different times because hosting 2 sessions at once is impossible for me.
Okay.
Yeah, unless we get a different DM
Unless,
at the
yeah,
same time.
unless there's anyone else that we find that wants to DM and work with me, then they can obviously host their own things at the same time too.
Mhm.
Okay. Word.
So I'm assuming out of game, like out of I guess in game discussion or in character discussion about plans for the village can be made in the party chatter
Yes.
channel.
Yep.
Yeah. So
So if you guys want to talk and plan stuff to Lunite Village, or like, you know, you want to do something that you don't think is going to require a whole lot of like effort, that a session might not be needed, you can do it there and ping me to get my attention, and I might, you know, fill out a couple things here and there, and we'll
Yeah.
go from there.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
I would also like to say, just as since we have everyone here, it's probably good to, if we're in the in character channels, designate somehow whether you're talking in character or out of character.
Well,
That's why I have
I
the,
mean,
the out of character
Yeah.
in-game thing too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like if we want to comment on something out of character that somebody said
Can
in
we-
character,
Yeah.
Can we just put it in parentheses?
yeah,
Out of character?
some way to designate if we want to do parentheses or if we want to mark it somehow.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can also do
parentheses is
idle
probably the
act.
most common way to do that.
We could also like do like this.
Not everyone knows how to do those kinds of commands.
It's just the
it's like that thing. I mean,
think,
it's
like,
this thing. Yeah.
I think parentheses is probably just like the easiest.
Yeah,
and most
parentheses is
universal.
probably the easiest. Like and then if we don't need it, but we could do
You're supposed to do 3 in the beginning, 3 in the back.
yeah,
Could
we could do like that. Sorry, like quotes,
Yeah.
quotes and parentheses if we want to designate between the two, or we could just have in character be nothing and out of
Slash
character.
void.
Just I think okay. So like
should be
quotation.
nothing in character chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just a
Just
suggestion.
in parentheses when you're out. That makes sense to me. At least I don't know.
Or
Yeah.
we can just write our character's name and then type whatever, or like dash and whatever we want to actually say. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Anyway,
Hello.
I'm gonna wrap up the good old recording here. You know, I gotta
Sounds
say
good.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe game.
Yo, like and
Subscribe.
subscribe
Yes, yes.
right now for some of the best content you're gonna see.
Don't
ever.
forget to ring that bell.
Not
That's
like
it.
and subscribe.
Yo, absolutely smack that subscribe button. I want to see that thing obliterated. I want to
You
hear
don't
you
like and
slamming
subscribe,
your
I hunt
desk
you down.
from over here.
Thank you, bros. I appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, no problem.